Hey, Carol. Trying to get this on my thing. Hey, Tawana. I'm doing okay. Can't complain. No, I could always complain, but my stomach's growling yet I ate. Hey, Katie. I missed that one. Hey, Mary. Hey, Eileen. Let's get you here. Oh, I should really pull that up too because. Hold on. Trying to. Hold on, just finishing this. Hey, Diane. Hey, Pat. Hey, Sherry. Everybody's here on time. I was late. I don't know why I was late. Oh, I know. I was in the bathroom. Green tea. I was been peeing my brains out. So I'll finish it. Karen, how's everybody this Friday? Hey, how the air is it? I am not with it today. Oh, I thank you. I like when you guys give me feedback. Sometimes I feel like I say the same things. So I always like when I get feedback. So hey, Lori. Yeah, I have my green tea. This is actually. Oh, I brought it in. Here it is. I found this at a little kitchen shop in a little village. It's loose. It is called peach lemonade flavored green tea. I love this. In fact, there's a website at the bottom, and I went on there, and I can buy it online. I just don't know about anything right now because I'm afraid to buy anything, but it's so good. You know me, I'm a peach girl. Hey, Kathy. She had her drink and dinner. Wow, thank you guys. Yeah, I like when you give me feedback because, like I said, sometimes I feel like I repeat the same things and I beat a dead horse, and I don't know if I'm making sense because, just because it makes sense to me doesn't necessarily mean it makes sense to everybody. So I try to run that. Hey, Tracy. Ooh, Karen's eating well, having a big salad while here with you and my tea. Hey, I like it. Wow. Well, I always try to, like I always say, we didn't get here by, well, at least I always try to do things based on my experience because I don't want to insult or say anything. But I always found that I always ate well, but I just ate a lot of well. So my plates were like, you couldn't see the bottom of my plates. Now my food is nicely spaced. Katie's in the process of making chicken enchiladas with sour cream white sauce. WW-fied. That's awesome. See, you can make good food WW-fied. Thank you, Lori. Sometimes I think I make sense, but I don't know if I really make sense because, yeah, I'm a little bit weird like that. Kathy's husband's gone to work, and I have a big bowl of chicken Alfredo carbonara noodles. Mmm, nothing like Alfredo. In fact, I say we had Alfredo. When did we have it? It was during the week. It was Tuesday, I want to say. I did Alfredo, like mac and cheese, but I made it Alfredo, and I saved some of it. So we're gonna do homemade pizzas tomorrow. So it's gonna be a chicken Alfredo pizza. All right, Tawanda has a lot of health issues and struggle to stay on point when I'm feeling bad. I've been thinking of meal planning and thoughts or tips on meal prep and freezing things. Um, oh my God, I don't have any spinach. Yes, I definitely think meal planning helps. And I always say just start with, in my mind, I always start with the main meal, which is dinner. So you'll know, and you could figure out the points when you do the meal plan, and you could see what that leaves you for the rest of the day. And I always say fit in snacks, at least in the beginning of your journey, fit in snacks. Spend those points that you're given and, eat the food. I mean, like I said, like people are like, oh, I'm only going to have this and that. But why go below your points when you've started your journey knowing you've probably had like 150 points a day? So if I'm given 35, yeah, I'm going to eat them because that's way less than what I was used to eating. So why go down any lower? And definitely fit in snacks. I'm a, Dee loves her snacks. I mean, fruit, and I make my own bars and rice cakes with PB2 and the apples in the PB2 and bars. Oh, I love my bars. And chips. I have chips with my lunch pretty much every day, whether it's pop chips, popcorners, poppables, pops in the name, popcorn. I mean, popcorn's a great snack. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Haley. But definitely eat healthy. Like use your points like for like whole grains, fats, dairy. Don't forget your dairy. We're women and we need our dairy, whether it be milk, cheese, yogurt. Like get your dairy in because it's good for your bones. And definitely and if you're having like issues with like blood sugar and stuff, once you get that in balance, you'll feel a lot better. Meal prep and freezing things. If depends on how much you're cooking for. If you're cooking for like two, then you can definitely freeze. See, I'm cooking for five, so there's not much left for me to freeze. But if it's just like two of you or one of you, definitely meals are usually made for four. 9 times out of 10, when you get a menu or a meal, it's usually for four. So that is, you definitely could freeze it. Ah, definitely. And a lot of people, there's a lot of good meal preppers out there. And if you watch Christy from Planning Us Healthy, she does a lot of meal prepping. You could check her out. And, and like a lot of the websites that I put on my Facebook, not my group, my fan page, Dish with These Light and Healthy Living. I share a lot of Skinny Taste on there. I share a lot of different things in different places to get definitely like Skinny Taste and all that. Eileen always includes snacks. Yep, I definitely. Are the Built Bars worth the price? That all depends on if you like them. If you like them, they are definitely worth the price. If you don't, then yeah, they're not. To me, it's a candy bar. And people say, do you have it as a meal replacement? No, because that's not a meal to me. Yeah, it's high in protein, but it's not a meal. That is, when I want lunch, I want lunch. When I want candy, I want candy. And candy will never, in my mind, replace lunch. I save a milk bar for when I want a sweet treat. When everybody else is having candy, I can have a candy bar. But that's what I think of Built Bars. I definitely, like I said, I like some of the flavors, so I definitely think they're worth the price. The peanut butter is my favorite. I mean, the banana cream is good. The mocha was insanely delicious. The salted caramel was good. The vanilla is good. I'm not a big fruit person, so I really don't like the lemon or the raspberry or the mint. But and the ones that are, and especially the ones that are 3 points. I mean, 4 isn't too bad, but when you get one for 3, I usually go for the 3-point ones. All right, Katie, I totally want to make the chicken parm bubble up. Or if you can't, I don't know what the points would be for the bigger biscuits, but you probably you could use them. You just have to figure out the points. Think about trying the PB2 mix and Greek yogurt and dipping. Oh, I would, Haley. That's some amazeballs. Salty is here. Hello, if you haven't seen Salty's, why is my stomach growling? I ate. His Irish soda bread is up. It looks amazing. I can't wait to see the hot cross. I mean the what are they? The little ones. God, I'm drawing a blank. I want to say hot cross buns. Maybe they are hot cross buns. I can't wait to try that one. Yes, I agree with Katie. I definitely put snacks, dessert, not all the time, but definitely snacks. I mean, I plan desserts several days a week, not every day, because I'm old school. We never had dessert every day growing up, so I don't do that here, and that's just a choice. But again, if you want dessert every day, you can fit it in. By Jove, you do that. I would just choose that. Then definitely, Tawanda, you definitely can do it because most recipes are always seems to be for four. So what you can do is either plan it to save it or freeze it. Kathy, I had a funny lunch mishap today. Grabbed the bag of WW chips, opened them to realize it was WW popcorn. Popcorn goes really well with buffalo chicken sandwich. I like popcorn. I think that would be a fantastic. Hi, Tamsin. Hey, Susie. How's it going? Tracy had Salty's cheesecake. That doesn't sound good, does it? But and it was delish. Do I think bubble ups would freeze well? I've never had the opportunity to freeze one because they don't last. I'd say no. If I had to looking at that, I would say no. But here you go. It's so good you want to have it the next night, and it makes 6 servings, so you can get 3 nights out of it. You can maybe, I mean, you could try it. I've never done it, so I really don't know, to be honest. Kathy counts her Built Bar as a dessert. Oh, I would too. And a Built Bar s'more is a good way to eat one. Cut it in threes. Well, or is it? Depends. Sometimes I cut it in half, sometimes I cut it in threes. Depending on if it's the 5.1, I cut it in threes. If it's the 3.1, I cut it in half and get a sleeve of graham crackers for 2 points. So I count 2 points for the bar, 2 points for the graham cracker. It's a 4-point s'more, and it's delicious. I definitely like microwaving my Built Bar on a piece of parchment and then putting it on the graham cracker when it comes out, sliding it on there because I don't like microwave graham crackers. It's too soggy. Yes, there. Kathy agrees with me. I don't think they would freeze well. Mm-mm. Now, what you could do, could you make half the biscuits and then wrap the other half? Make a smaller one? Why is this coming up? Hold on. Don't know why this is doing this. I don't know why that came up. Is it? No, it just the email popped up. Yeah, I agree with you, Katie. I don't think it would freeze melt either. Nope. No, I agree with Katie, Kathy, and I concur. We don't think it will freeze well. Speaking, Sherry is speaking. Speaking of, and Tamsin had grilled fish and steamed broccoli for dinner. We're still eating from the pantry and freezer. Yeah, I mean, what could you do? Like I said, you could maybe make a half portion and wrap the biscuits, but how good are they out of the can? I don't know. Yeah. Unless you do 2 different kind of biscuit bakes, make a breakfast one and a dinner one. Problem solved. That's what I would do. Speaking of s'mores, my husband brought me 3 and I ate them. Well, he bought you 3 s'mores. You'd have to, my tip on when you don't know how to point something is like if I'm in a restaurant, I order this weird food. I just deconstruct it and like figure out how much chocolate, figure out sleep of graham crackers and how many marshmallows you think are in it. That's how I would do that. I know. See, sometimes I come up with awesome ideas. Doesn't happen all the time. Oh, Haley had shrimp fajitas, whipped up a black bean and corn salsa. I love black bean and corn salsa. Ah, ooh, how to lose a leftover salsa. Oh, goodness, on breakfast. I would put that on top of my hash waffle. That's where that would go. Because I love making Southwest hash waffles. That's what I would do with it. You're welcome, Sherry. But that's how I do stuff. Just kind of break it down. And like I said, are you going to be 100% accurate? No. Is it that? I mean, but you're going to give it something, and it's pretty much going to be close enough. I tend to overpoint than underpoint by a point or two, but again, no s'more is going to do that big and much of damage. Like when we sit there and we worry, like, oh my God, I ate that. I'm going to gain 10 pounds. It's not going to happen. You know, if we kind of tend to, being that we're on planes so much, we tend to overthink a lot of stuff. And which is good. Better to overthink than underthink, but oh, you're welcome. Anybody new here just joining us for the first time, please let me know you're here and we will say hello. I've almost run out of pair of soles riding my bike. Well, I'm not surprised, Tamsin. You've, I think, rode your bike around the world twice. I know. I love a good salsa with some black beans. Yes, that oatmeal bake looked amazing. Oh yeah, that's even a burrito bowl. Even a breakfast, you can even do a breakfast burrito bowl. Like instead of making that, well, yeah, put the hashed waffle in a bowl, put some eggs on top, and then your salsa, and just have at it. And of course, I put my Greek yogurt and a little avocado. Throw that on there too. Oh, I love a good hash waffle. I think that's the video I have up. It's Southwest. I put black beans and corn, I believe, in my waffle. I think about it. I think it's been a while since I saw it, but I think that's what I put in it. I love, hash waffles. If you've never made a hash waffle, you need to make a hash waffle. And you could use, like I said, you could use the bigger the bigger waffle maker. You don't have to have the little one because you would just make one big one, which is fine. It works. The balsamic chicken looked delish. Yeah, I'm a spinach weirdo. I don't always put spinach in a lot of things. Oh, what's her face used to make bean bombs. I mentioned her the other day, Wendy at WW Girl for Life on Instagram. She would get the 2-ingredient dough, put fat-free refried beans and fat-free cheese, and maybe some salsa, and then put the dough and make like a 2 points of dough and ball it up. I think they look good. It's not something I would want for breakfast. I mean, it's okay, but I'm not a bean breakfast person. Well, I mean, I have black beans in my thing, but that would be a great lunch or a great side on my dinner. Do I make my own black bean salsa? I have. I put black beans in a lot of things, and I definitely put it in salsa because it bulks it up and doesn't add any points. And I put avocado in there, and corn, tomatoes, black beans. Oh yeah. And if I have some lavash chips, I just have it with them. I love salsa on eggs. Joan always says, your food always looks the same. I'm like, because I like salsa on my breakfast with a little sour cream or Greek yogurt and some avocado. So if you look at my Instagram, they do look the same a lot. We were supposed to do an Easter brunch collab. Kim, a girl on her phone, was hosting. And I was the first one to back out. I said, listen, I know with what's going on, I'm not going to be able to get the basket cheese because my mother always made a frittata. We used to have it on Easter, and then we wound up having it on Palm Sunday because it was just easier. And I was going to make that. Well, with everything going on and groceries being, everything is just hard to get. I said, I know I'm not going to get the ingredients, and having everybody home, I know I'm not going to be able to make it. Just being able to film here is very difficult. So I was the first one to back on. She wound up canceling it, but my mama's frittata. It's what dreams are made of. And it wouldn't be too bad on points because I could use turkey sausage and it's all a little bit of cheese. I love hot sauce too, Tawanda. Yes. Oh yeah, all the time. Cross fingers for everyone in my root sauces and thinking like, oh. Throw a little more, I hate to throw a little more flour in there. I do, I love everything with salsa. Because there's onions and peppers and tomatoes, has everything I need in there. Lori made stir-fry chicken tenders, fresh baby spella mushrooms, carrots, broccoli, brown rice. I love brown rice. Bamboo shoots. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, G. Hughes. Well, you know G. Hughes. You know, him and I have a long-standing relationship. Ooh, orange ginger marmalade. Look at Lori. That sounds amazing. Hey, Sandio. All right, Haley's going to have a high Smart Point Easter. Husband went local place and got chicken stuffed with cornbread dressing. That sounds amazing, though. You know what? You just have low point for breakfast and lunch, and you enjoy your dinner. It is a stinking holiday, girlfriend. Hey, Rosie. Does sound good, Haley, though. Nothing like cornbread.
I know what you're saying, but that's not what I mean.
Susie's making WW strawberry pie for Easter. Yum! I love a good strawberry pie. And our Jersey berries will be coming up probably in another month. And I will vlog about those. I'm telling you, they are the best strawberries I've ever had. My only complaint is they're very small. They don't ever come very large. Well, they do sometimes, but most of the time, because of the weather, they're small. But they are super sweet and they are so blood red inside. It is amazing. One meal at a time. Exactly. Remember, it's a holiday, not a hollow week, as my leader always says. So you enjoy your Sunday, you track it, and then on Monday you just get right back on track. But definitely track it. Like I have to definitely track because I don't go wait till Saturday. So I need to know what I've eaten, so I know what how many points I have left in my bank. It's like you wouldn't overdraw your checking account, so don't overdraw your point bank. Yeah, we all love our Susie. So yeah, if you haven't checked out Susie Bowie, her channel is hit the three dots, it'll take you. And of course, my friend Salty, hit him up. He's got some really great food. And I said that bread. Hi, Sarah Campbell. Welcome. Every time I say that, Siri thinks I'm talking to her. I need to shut her off. Are you filming that strawberry pie, Susie, by chance? And tomorrow there's a collab coming up that I was invited to. I think it was your top 5 ways to stay on plan during a quarantine. I think that's what it's called. So keep a look on out for that. Mine's been filmed since yesterday. I am recovering from the virus, still under quarantine. Oh, well, I'm glad you're recovering, Twanda. That's great news. I like hearing some good news. I'm glad you're feeling better. Patricia, we have lovely raspberries here in Scotland. Oh, I bet with yogurt. I know. All right, so Susie, you will be looking for it. Yeah, Kathy, slide on through his name and go watch. He made, why am I drawing a blank with the name of this bread? It's the it's Irish soda bread. Looked really good. Yep, prayers for Tawanda. Yep, the Dish with D community, Tawanda, is praying for you. It's good to hear that you're doing well. Like, I like hearing that. All we sometimes hear is bad news. I like that we're here. I mean, not that I'm just so glad you're recovering. We all want to go to Scotland. So we're all going to go to Scotland on the Dish with D cruise. I'll run a cruise like Hungry Girl. She used to have the Hungry Girl cruise. That bread is amazing. It does look good. I would like chips in mine. I know Irish soda. My friend, she's Irish, and her name's Mimi. I don't know if she's watching, but when she would make her Irish soda bread, she'd always make me one, and she'd put chocolate chips in for me. She knows her friend doesn't like raisins. Though I've gotten better with raisins, I will say that. I do tolerate them now, but I used to pull them out. But now, well, I just like hearing that you're doing well. I like hearing that there is some positiveness, that not everybody's, you're getting better, and I like to hear that. You can't go anywhere. Yeah, none of us can go anywhere. Susie's in for the cruise. Yeah, Kathy's in for the cruise. Potato chips would be good. I mean, little crunch to the exterior of that bread. But no, chocolate chips. Oh, I said chips. Chocolate chips. Yeah, Lily's would be preferable. I did. Yeah, I must not have said chocolate chips. I think I was just saying chips. Sorry about that, people. Yes, chocolates. Because not everybody likes raisins. I wonder how craisins would be. I do tolerate craisins. I do like a good raisin. I mean, a good cranberry. Because that's the snack mix I buy that has the little craisins in it. I do enjoy a craisin. And I don't know if you guys do this, but I like putting craisins in my turkey and chicken salad. I love it. Love, love, love it. Track it and bite it. You got it, girlfriend. I don't know. Chocolate covered raisins. I don't know if that would work. I'd have to suck the chocolate off and spit them out. That would happen because I don't like raisins. Now, excuse me, I'm better than I used to be. I would have like a tea biscuit and sit there and pick the raisins out because I think tea biscuits are the bomb. I don't know why they ruin them with raisins, I always say. So I would, yeah, pull them out. Yeah, I'm more like that. Chocolate. Oh, remember the yogurt covered peanuts? Or maybe peanuts instead of. I mean, pine nuts are okay, but I'm more of a peanut gal, or maybe a pecan. Did you ever have that bread with the pecans, or is it walnuts? One of them. I think it's pecans, but I like to go on and on. Don't ever get me started about food. I have food in my tooth, but I try to get it out ladylike. Oh, put a serving in my Hungry Girl scoopable apple pie. She was on last night. Did you catch her, Kathy? She had a live and she did um, apple pie in a mug. That was all right. She put red hots. She melted red hots in it, which is pretty ingenious. I am learning, so I need help. I made chickpea burgers, and on my batch, I could not get them to hold together when patted them into a burger. You know me, put an egg in it. Did you put it? I'm sure you did. How many eggs did you put? Maybe put another egg? The sauce is sort of thickening, going to end up. Yeah, maybe if it stands, Katie, it might thicken. Sometimes things, when they cool, they get a little bit thicker. Hungry Girl. If you ever watch Hungry Girl or belong to her like Facebook group, she has a group like I have a group, and she goes live in it like almost every night. And she did apple pie in a mug, and she put like a few of the cinnamon hearts and melted them. So had 2 eggs. What else can she bind it with? Did you grind your chickpeas? How fine did you grind them, Susie? Were they whole or did you grind them a little bit? I would say I need to know that answer before I give my advice. I love her as well, Tawana. She comes up with things, and I say she's a god. Oh, I love Cat on Point. She's my girlfriend. I love me some Cat on Point. She's amazing. But I was going to say, if your chickpeas were whole, what I would do is I'd grind some really fine, not a little bit of water to it, make it more like a hummus, and then mix them with the whole. So you'd have like two different styles of the same thing, really, and it might bind it because it's more liquidy. So that's what I did that for something. I had to grind something and use whole the other. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I would try grinding. Like if you wind up using a whole can and they're just chopped, get another can and make. I always make hummus, and then just grab that and put it in the mixture. Maybe it'll bind it a little bit more. It said if you did not want to use chickpea flour, then use an egg. So I did that, but it was still maybe. Did you? What? How were your chickpeas? Were they whole, or did you like puree them? And if you pureed them, how far down did they go? I don't think they're going to go down into a hummus because it would make a horrible burger. I don't think it would be too. You need some texture because that's supposed to represent the meat. I have yet to find a meatless burger that I enjoy. I mean, they're okay, but yeah, no, I haven't found one that I enjoy. Hey, Estelle from sunny Alabama. How's it? It looks sunny, apparently. How fabulous. Well, welcome. Hey, Carrie. What I would do is then get an extra and try to take it all, or just grab regular hummus. What the heck? Um, and then maybe put extra, it's basically the same ingredient, and maybe puree that to a pulp, and then maybe that'll give it a little, glue. That's what I'm looking for, glue. Hey, Marlene, welcome. Is anybody here just joining us and you've not said hello yet? Please say hello and let me know if it's your first time here because we like first timers. We like to make you feel welcome. Yeah, that's the same thing with me. It's like, and I'm an 85-15 meat gal, so yeah, I don't go for that dried stuff. No, I like a little bit of fat in my burger. If I'm going to have a burger, I'm going to have a burger. I'm going to spend the points for it. I add raisins to my chicken salad. Yes, I hear you on that one. I'm not a big raisin fan. I would put a craisin in there, but if you like raisins, I put grapes in my chicken salad. That's what I like. That's right. Thank you, Salty Veteran. Please give a thumbs up to your hostess. That'd be me. Who else would it be? D? D has gone live for like 3 weeks in a row. Maybe 4. I've lost count, actually. I have been here every night since we've been on lockdown. I know I put 4 weeks of lesson plans out, so I know how long it's been. The sweet onion turkey burgers, where the himbo do you get them? They sound amazing. Sometimes you have to leave the chat to do the thumbs up. It's not always right there. I'm not quite sure why. It shows up on my computer, but when you're on the phone, you have to literally go out of the thing, I believe. Lasagna, was that a Hungry Girl lasagna in a mug? You have to wonder who makes these sweet onion turkey burgers? Because that sounds something. Walmart. I need that in my life. That sounds, I'm not a big fan of turkey, but that sounds amazing. And sometimes, like, when I'm having like a turkey or a chicken burger, I try to make it taste like turkey or chicken. I may put cranberry sauce on that, or I might put barbecue sauce on it. I'm not going to put ketchup and mustard on a turkey or chicken burger. I just don't think it goes personally. But that's how I do it. So I know. Don't they sound amazing, Susie? I got to look on my Walmart. No, grapes do not add points. Nope, grapes are a 0-point food. But of course, they always recommend you only have a serving, which is a half a cup or a cup. It's the butterball. I need those in my life. They may bring back the turkey burger to my house. If you slide over his name, Sarah, it'll bring you, that's his name, a salty veteran. If you slide over his name up there and the 3 dots come up, think it's 3 or is it 4? It's 3. And then you hit it, it'll say take you to channel, and it'll take you to the channel, and you hit subscribe. Yep. What how many points are they? Do you happen to know offhand? Just curious. I bought a meatless burger at Sam's Club. This is like a funny story. They were doing like this sample, and you could. I think it was sweet potato was the main ingredient. I mean, they're good. They're black bean and sweet potato. I mean, think, oh, these are good. They're vegan or vegetarian, and they're meatless. I shouldn't say vegan or vegetarian. They were meatless, and I tasted a piece, and I really liked them, so we got a box. And I came home and I scanned it, and it was 5 points. I'm like, 5 points? I might as well have beef for 5 points. But, like I always say, not all points are created equal. Yeah, they may be 5 points, but they're healthier 5 points probably than beef. So they really are good. I think they're Morning Star. I don't remember. I'll have to post them because I should go through my fridge and pantry and show you some of my favorite things. They don't shrink. Ooh, now you got my taste buds going there. All right. Like I say, I will spend the points if you're telling me it's worth it. I believe you. I don't think I've tried them. I don't even know the name of the ones that I have. But yeah, big advice while I was studying this story. You need to scan it before you buy it. Had I scanned it, I don't know if I'd have bought it for 5 points, but it's a huge burger. I mean, it's easily this thick. And I actually put it on one of those fake buns, as they call them, the ones from I can't think of the name of it. They're 1 point. They're not any good. I would never recommend them, but they sent them to me to try, and smart buns. I don't know what they put in those buns. Granted, they're huge, and they're thick, and they're beautiful to look at, but they taste like. That's just my opinion now. Wow, you're looking better than beef. Well, I am gonna. Hopefully, I'll be able to find them the next. Well, I won't be. I'm sure in the next month I won't be able to find them, but I will definitely look. Any YouTuber here have a sweet onion turkey burger recipe? I don't. Salty, do you have one? How about, or Susie? Do you guys have anything for Rosie, a sweet onion turkey burger recipe? There, Tamsin said she would also buy the chickpea burgers with mashed sweet potatoes. That sounds delish. Look at Tamsin. That sounds delicious. I cannot get the smart buns to toast. Know what I do, Haley? I will tell you in a minute when we finish reading these. Oh, I had one and they look delicious. What I do is I put them in the microwave on defrost. I leave it in the wrapper and it steams. So when I take it out, it's very soft. And I work quickly because it's not going to last. I throw the burger, all the fixings, and I eat it. But while it's still warm, it's actually the best. I've toasted it, didn't help. But steam it in the bag. I definitely, if you have any left, that's what I do. Put it on defrost. I do it on the defrost for, I think, 1:75 or maybe 2 minutes, and you'll be like, I used to work for McDonald's back when I was a kid, and our fish fillets, buns were always steamed. Didn't know if you knew that. It's a little bit of McDonald's trivia. Oh, that's good to know. I'm going to have to check that. I know, I was so disappointed too. Now, the smart cakes I enjoyed. The 647 buns are good. I agree with Tracy. Yep. They're 2 points. Your local ShopRite. Mine carries them. They are really good, I have to say. All right, let's pray for Katie's dinner. Yeah, I am going to be looking at those Butterball burgers. There you go. Susie's on it because who better to do a sweet turkey burger than a sweet Southern girl? Tamsin says, Rosie, I would saute onions, then bind the ground turkey with onions, maybe a red bell pepper, cook and dice some Mrs. Dash seasoning, garlic powder, some liquid smoke. Cook Tamsin. Then pat and roll out and cook. Tamsin needs a channel. What do you think? Yep, I think Tamsin needs a cooking channel. Tasty treats with Tamsin. Yeah, I'm gonna look at you. I need to look in my Walmart. Of course, I can't even get on to do a grocery order, but and everything I always put in, it's sold out, sold out, sold out. So I did get dog food, so that was a big plus. Oh, you're welcome. And Susie will probably come up with something fantastic. I'm excited. But yep. Other than that, anybody new? Anybody pop in, sneak in, and want to say hi to Dee? Please do so. What was I going to say? There's something else I was going to say. I should write notes because Lord knows I don't remember anything. I keep thinking that did you all see my tea infuser? If you haven't, you need to watch today's vlog because I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's hilarious. You have to see it. Tawana, if you go over her name and go to the right, you'll see the dots and it'll say take you to channel because that's her name is her channel is the same as her name. And then it takes you to because everybody who's here is on their channel. If that helps anybody. Talk about the vlog. Yeah, the vlog. You gotta see my tea infuser. I'm not gonna spoil it. You have to go see it. I'm making you go watch. It's only actually I try to keep it really quick. I'm trying to keep them under 10 minutes because I know it's just hard for people to watch. So I'm trying to keep my. Now sometimes I tend to talk, and when I looked at the thing, I'm like, how did I get to 8 minutes? I was like, it was at 3 minutes for the longest time. After it was at 8 minutes. Maybe I don't. Yeah, it might not. It might not show. Tawana, yeah, because I have, I have both. I like to read my comments on the laptop, but I do have the camera on the phone. Yeah, I'm not sure on the phone. Yeah, if I do, I might leave the thing. But yeah, I don't know how you do it on the phone. But yes, you must watch the vlog. And I have a new microphone, so I misplaced my mic because here's a funny story. My phone is just over a year old in Christmas, this past Christmas. So I've been vlogging only on this phone. Well, about the last 5 months, I think it was an update. I'm not sure why. All of a sudden, the volume isn't catching right away. It like has to almost search for your voice and then it pops on. Well, it's only recently started to do that. I'm not sure why. I'm thinking it was an update. I don't know. So I did get an external mic that I plug into the little port. I misplaced it, and I've been looking high and low. And I didn't want to order one because I knew once I order, I'm going to find it. Well, I ordered it the other day and it just arrived today, and I haven't found it yet. So much for that theory. But so I should be back in business, and you won't be hearing my low voice. You'll be hearing my loud voice. So I apologize for bad thing. In fact, the thing I taped for school, my little 33-minute video, she was like, "You're so." I said, I know. You couldn't hear me in the and when I did multiple clips, every time the beginning of the clip, and I tried to talk loud, so if you talk a little bit louder, it will pick it up. But I didn't want to scream. Hi, it's me. Remember? So yes, but I should be back to normal. Normal. Well, as much as normal as I can be. You know, Dish with D, she ain't too normal. Little wacky. But we'll keep her around anyway. Somebody likes their peanut butter whiskey. I don't know if it's on the table. I don't think it is. They must have moved it over. I was going to share it with you guys. No, it isn't. Do you need a mic, Susie? Hey, Christina. Now your sound's been good, Susie. I haven't noticed where you have that low threshold that I seem to have an issue with. I'm not sure why I have it. Like I said, it didn't always have it. All of a sudden, it just out of nowhere started to do it. But I will. Do I have it linked? That was a really good question. I might have it in my store. I don't know. I'll have to look. While we speak, because let's see. Peanut butter whiskey mule. Oh, let me see. Here's the Amazon store. Let me see if I have it in there, because you never know if I have it in there. I think I do have some electronics. I do have electronics. Do I have the mic? I have one thing in there. That's ridiculous. Foods, fashion, electronics. Yeah, I'll add it later. I definitely think it does help. To be honest, I do like it. Night, Tawanda. Thanks for coming. I know. Sometimes we talk a little bit too much about food. But I always say better to talk than to try to eat it. Night, night, night. Yeah, I had dinner. That ship has sailed. Yeah, I can go for another one though. Well, tomorrow's weigh-in, so I've been drinking my green tea. And in case you just joined me, this is what I'm drinking. This peach lemonade flavored green tea. It's loose. And I didn't use my infuser. I made a whole pot. I used my my French press. I have a tea French press. And this is probably one of my favorite teas. I go to this little shop called the Cook's Corner Shop. It's a little shop in Smithville. They have a little cooking store. And I love this tea. It is, Distribute's favorite tea is peach. And this peach lemonade is amazing. It is probably one of my top 3 teas. Oh, that's awesome, guy. He's going to love it. What a great mom. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite things. Gotta run having supper with the fat. All right, Susie, enjoy. I will definitely get you the microphone number. Yes. I always use sweetener. I use Splenda. The yellow packets, I put a packet in every cup. Doesn't ever affect, I don't notice that it affects me. But yes, I have to have my tea sweetened. I'm Southern at heart. Oh, it's amazing. I'm hoping Davidson's. I've been on the hunt for one from them, and it's funny, I'm not always green tea is usually okay, but this is delicious. And what I do is I brew it in my French press, let it cool a little bit, and then I fill my glass with ice and I pour it, so it's really steeped, and I pour it over ice and little sweetener in each glass, and I am set. And yeah, it makes me go. So I will probably go another 5 times before this night's out. I'm done. I know, this is a Christmas mug. It says peace on earth. I know. I just think it's pretty. I'm weird. I haven't put away Christmas mugs. No, did I? Actually, I keep my Christmas mugs on the top shelf, so this one has. Hey, Frecky Fitwolf! Where have you been, my buddy, my pal, my friend? I have not seen or heard from you in forever. How are you doing? You guys know Robbie's in the house. It's a Roberto. How are you? If y'all don't know Frecky Fitwolf, I highly suggest you find out. You hit his name, hit his dots, check out his channel. He is amazing. He's lost over 50 pounds. He does a WWE Green program. And he's just a lot of fun. He is. He's just, he's enjoyable. And his hair matches his plan most days. You're in the collab tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, she called you Freaky Fitwolf. Oh, I did change it to Frecky. I'm like, What are you? You're half blue and orange right now. Okay. Now, what is blue? Does it mean something, blue and orange? Is it like a school color or a favorite team color? Freaky, freaky. This is what you had on hand. Yes, Robbie does hair, and if he lived closer, he'd be doing my hair. Just saying. Just saying. But yep, I'm telling you, we got. I don't know. Hey, Robbie, I have. Oh, Susie left. I have two new YouTube friends. Susie Billy, Susie's WW Journey. She's not here. She left. She had to eat dinner, and a salty veteran. You should check them out, and they should check you out. Just saying. I like to bring the people together. You know, it's what I do. It is okay to be a little freaky. You have to be a little bit freaky to be on this journey some days. There's Salty. Oh, Robbie. Salty does some amazing desserts and food. I happen to be partial to desserts. Sweets are my thing. Bread is my thing. He made a Irish soda bread that looked amazing. Oh, yes, it's on my list without the raisins, of course. Of course, I'll save points that way, won't I? That the Lily's chocolate chips. I only have to put 13. That's really not a lot for a loaf of bread, though. I'll have to work on that one. I am uploading a tag video. Oh, Robbie's tagging me. I have a lot of tags this week. I love tags. I love anything that doesn't require me cooking. I love to cook, and I'm a really good cook. I'm just not a good cook on camera because I have to be very accurate and yeah. Oh, I'm super duper excited. I'm super duper excited. Postage with D likes her tag. In case you guys I don't see you before Sunday. I hope you'll have a wonderful and happy Easter. Because I want to make sure I said that before some people left and I forgot. I know they're and what's nice about the tags to me for the subscribers is they get to know a little bit about us. You know, because it's things like, do you like this? Do you like that? Would you do this? Would you do that? So it kind of gives you a little bit of background on somebody you're watching and what their personalities are like. That's why I love them. Oh, this is that the one I already did? I did a this or that tag. Is it the one where it says chocolate or cheese? And tracking or 0 point foods? And cardio or weights? I was tagged by it's okay. Who tagged me? Davina. Skinny Jeans for a Lifetime. She tagged me yesterday. So I did it yesterday. It just went up. So, well, I thank you anyway. And maybe I'll do it again. Maybe I'll put different answers. It was funny. Cardio or weights? I'm like, neither. Next. Oh, I know. Bread and pasta. I know, Kathy. It is like, are you kidding me? That's the answer I should have. Name one food that should be 0. And I put chocolate. I should have put pasta. You can have 0 for a year. I'm like, chocolate. Then I went soft pretzels because I'm a Philly girl and it's all about the soft pretzel in my world. Except me, I'm the only bike. You are the only bike. Okay. It happens. I mean, a lot of times, especially if you get the tag late, everybody you don't realize, and like I try to, we can't watch everybody because it's so hard with doing videos ourselves. You don't leave much downtime, so if I have downtime, it's usually half asleep. Good for you. That's a good answer. Of course, I went right with chocolate. Chocolate. Yep, yeah, that's how I cook, and it's so difficult for me. That's why I loathe cooking collabs. I'm like, Oh, do I have to do that? Gotta have my 0 point pasta. Be nice to have 0 point pasta. My uncle's doing a live guitar show. Oh, awesome. See you later, Salty. I'm so behind on what I know. It's very difficult. All right, Kathy, enjoy. Happy Easter to everybody. She's saying happy Easter to you too, Kathy. But yeah, it is. It's just like, it's nice just to have time when you want to be away from the electronics, like away from the computer, away from your phone for like 20 minutes. And I've been trying to just, I know a lot of people are just unmotivated and sad and depressed and upset and eating. So I've been trying to pick up with, like, I call it my WW essentials and the essential reasons that you join and the essential things that you can do. And sometimes it's the simple things changes you can do. Like, people are worried about like making regular food. Well, you can eat regular meals and just have a portion. We have to do the best we can. It's just hard. In the backyard. That's awesome. You must be. Are you still in the step club? So you must be killing it in steps. I have not been killing it in steps since I've been off. I've been on furlough for 4 weeks. I'm not nearly getting my steps, and I'm trying to do better. But I'm definitely gonna. I think after Easter on Monday, I'm going to start kicking it up. I'm going to start maybe going for daily walks. The dog is always wanting to go, so that's the problem. I have a dog. I should just be able to take him out and be done with it, but I don't. We have a big yard, so he runs around there. You're doing harm on your steps. Yeah, you had just joined the gym and everything. Yeah, I'm not moving either, and that's not good. You're still more than me. What? I'm sure I'm only at, like, I'm lucky if I'm at 3,500. Let's see. Let's embarrass myself and give my step count, because why not? 21. Yeah, 21. 2,100. So you've walked 3 times as much as I did today. I thought I did more than that. What was I doing that I didn't move? I thought I was on my feet all day. Apparently I wasn't. Don't lie. But all right, guys, I thank you for joining me. It is now 8 o'clock. I have to run. So I thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful evening, and maybe we'll see each other tomorrow night. I will see what I can do. Remember, always check in the community post, and I'll let you know if I'm not going to be able to make it. But I try to make it every night. 4 weeks straight. You have a good night. Typically, you've only been getting 6,000. That's even good, though. I would love to get 6,000. There you go. Her dinner's ready. Well, enjoy, Katie. Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining. Good night, Robbie and Katie and Marlene and Tamsin and Rosie and Jim Rat. And Kathy already left. I said goodbye, Marlene. Rebecca. Christina. Susie left. I'm just trying to. Tawana left. I think I'm going to go as far back as I'm going to go. And Diane, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Thanks for joining me. Give a thumbs up on your way out the door. It's horrible. Give a thumbs up on your way out the door. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Have a good evening. If I have not said goodbye to you, I apologize. I try to go back pretty far. Rebecca, good night. I'll hopefully see a lot of you guys tomorrow. Remember, thumbs up on your way out. I should have like ending music.